Hello, everybody, and welcome to Subject 4 After Dark, where things are going to get weird. Yay! Because things are going to get weird, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to be cool. Um, even though Artie is still trying to remember how to stream. So that is happening. So, how are you guys? Oh, I am joined by Ink Knight and Dusty, sorry. So, how are you guys?
I'm still recovering from earlier.
Yeah, it was kind of rough.
Yeah. My brain.
But it was fun.
It was fun. It was nice to kind of be back and to talk.
Yeah.
864, I guess.
Yeah, 864. I think we're going to officially change the name. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the background music, this is provided by Set. Set is one of the hidden gems of the podcast. Let me see if I can find his SoundCloud. I don't know why the chat's not working. It's because I'm not a professional, guys. I don't know what's happening.
I mean, it worked earlier.
Well, I'm using Stream Labs now.
Well, there's one chat.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, that chat's coming from YouTube.
Is it coming from YouTube?
Maybe not. Yeah, that's coming from YouTube.
That's weird.
Yeah. Just adds to the chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is weird.
YouTube didn't hear it, but go get some water. Y'all haven't had water today.
Yes, grab your snacks, grab some water. We're going to go ahead and talk about some things. We will be joined by Squatting Buffalo later. Was Garrett going to come by?
I think he was going to try.
Okay. Oh, is my Discord actually working now? Look at that. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. Oh, remember, it doesn't recognize.
Doesn't recognize the podcast stage chat, but the recording chat it did.
Yeah. Weird. This is what I get for not using OBS.
I am not much help. I don't know how to
Stream.
do any of this.
Yeah. Let's go get Matthias's help. Just kidding.
There we go.
Sorry. Matt, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I love you. You know I do. He's just not a great streamer.
He'd be helpful.
Yeah. When I'm having streaming questions, though, I go to Syroxa.
Yeah, I was gonna say Syroxa is probably pretty good at that.
If you guys have not, Matthias Artemis' line, haha, joke's on you. He can't see this chat. He can only see the YouTube chat. Why did I read it then?
No, it's in there. Sorry.
I know, everyone's gonna have to go over to YouTube and tell them what I said. Syroxa, though, if you guys haven't catched up on Syroxa's streams, he has he has built this AI, and it is one of the snarkiest things I have ever seen or listened to, because it just sits there and just rips his gameplay to shreds.
It's amazing.
It is. It really is. At first he had Overkill doing it.
Mm-hmm.
He had Overkill, and that was so funny and so weird.
It was.
Because it was like, there was one time where it really felt like Matt was dissing me. And what had happened was I had failed at making tacos, like air fried tacos.
Oh, I remember this.
I failed it because I just bought an air fryer and I'm not very good at it. And I was trying to make tacos, and my air fryer, I guess it like creates a mini vortex inside of it, and it just whipped my tacos around, and all my toppings just went flying and stuff.
Oh no.
So I had a like taco mess. So I went on to Syrox's stream, and I mentioned that I had failed at making tacos in the air fryer. And the AI picked up on that. And when Squatting Buffalo asked the AI to roast me, in a perfect overkill Matthias voice, said, "Artemis, you may have a name of a goddess, but you can't make it, but it's shame on you for not even being able to make tacos," or something like that. And it was just all like, that is something that the real Matt would say. I was hurt.
Matt just tunneled in and said that and then tunneled out.
Totally. He totally would too. He totally would too.
But the sass from that AI is amazing. It's intense, which is pretty cool.
I was trying really hard to make friends with the new Syrox's AI. Mm-hmm. And I can't, what did I name her? I named her something. Ah, crap. I forgot. I forgot what I named my best friend. Already learned how to make tacos. Listen here, Ducky. I make really good tacos. I just wanted to air fry them to make it healthier. Ish. But it didn't work. So, nah. So there. You know what it can do?
I remember Overkill AI called me like a desert mirage or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Because you're dusty.
Yeah. I was like, that's pretty clever.
Didn't it tell you to go vacuum yourself or something?
Maybe. I'll have to look. I have to find it. See if I can find it again. Why am I a T-Rex? Why am I a T-Rex?
A T-Rex.
Ducky said Dusty is a dusty T-Rex. Why?
Dusty doesn't know. I mean, Ducky doesn't know. I'm so tired, guys.
I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
Did I know what I meant?
Sure, just go with it. It's fine.
I'm gonna jankify. I'm gonna jankify bringing up the chat for you guys. So bear with me. I'm gonna name it Janky Chat too.
Janky chat?
Yeah. How do you spell janky?
J-A-N-K-Y?
Sure. Janky Chat.
Yeah, chat agrees. J-A-N-K-Y.
You have to ask someone smarter. There.
Hopefully you're not asking me then. Because
look at that. We're just gonna take this chat.
there you go.
Look at that.
Perfect.
I'm just like me.
See, there you go.
Does that look good?
Yeah, that'll work.
There you go. There's chat.
Now chat can say, hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. I think it picks up YouTube too, so here, let's find out. Let me type something.
Might get hidden underneath it. Let me type something.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, no, it will pop up on that blue screen because this is actually what I'm doing is just.
Oh, okay, I see that now.
Yeah,
cool.
it's just Restream, which is what we use to get the chat up.
Okay, that's cool.
There we go. That's what you guys get, okay? And don't throw a fit. Squid Systems. Hello, Discord! They're all saying hi to each other.
Just type in both and just then you can say hi to yourself.
Yeah. There. I think that works.
So how's everybody doing?
How's everyone's grades if you're still in school? Everyone's all like, let's not talk about school. Tomorrow's Easter and let's just focus on that. Anyone dye any eggs?
No, I didn't do that this year.
Me neither.
I should have done that with my niece this afternoon, but oh well. I didn't think about it.
Not doing anything for Easter, really.
No.
Mm-mm. No.
I split it between my mom's and my dad's.
Sorry, Project A63 guy. Oh, hello, me! So funny. Just sit there and have a conversation with yourself.
I'd start arguing with myself.
Yeah. School's trying to kill me, so I'm just dying. Oh. We only got like a month left. At least here in Arizona, it's a month left. I'm going to my aunt's tomorrow for Easter. Are you gonna go hide eggs? By the way, I have this like stupid stream pet. Do you guys want to see it?
Yes.
Let me find it. There he is. Oh, he didn't come up. Why does he not? He never comes up. Let me... There he is. Oh, he's behind the... Okay, let's bring him forward. Meet Artemis.
Aww.
I don't even know what he does. It's just something... Let's see.
He's so cute. Why does he look like he's gonna cry?
I don't know. I think it's because people are supposed to like give him bits from Twitch, and I haven't streamed on Twitch for a while, so now he's like sad.
Aww.
I don't really know how to work it. It's just something that Stream Elements has, and I'm all like, oh, that's cute.
Right.
So I threw him up there. So meet Artemis. He's sad right now.
Maybe no. Never mind. Maybe he wants to see a Artemis emoji. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
No. Why, Dusty? Why?
I'm sorry.
The Artemis.
Had to.
I feed it. Ink Knight's trying to figure out how to do it. Seeing him gonna... Okay. I'm sorry. I really think he's just connected to Twitch. I don't know. Here, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna give myself a super chat. We'll see. feeding. Let's see if this helps him.
I need him to not cry.
I know, everyone's all sad. Sorry, it was supposed to be fun, but everyone's depressed.
Everyone's like, no, make him better.
Okay.
He's an air pet.
I don't know how it works, guys. I'm not a professional streamer. Did it even go through? There it goes. Okay, did that make him happy?
Rothus_ traveled super chat, $2. Feeding the Artemis.
Feeding the Artemis. Yeah, if you send me super chats, that creepy lady will say something. He's still not happy. I don't know, guys.
He's still sad.
I know, he's still sad. I don't know. I kind of want to send another super chat, like, just to... Here, I'll make him.
I mean,
I'll make him go away, guys. I'll make him go away, okay? I'm sorry. The depressed...
But he's so cute, though, still.
People are probably like, but I know he's still there crying. Sorry, I don't...
He's in the background.
Hold on, let's see. Does it have... Okay, hold on.
What was it called? A stream pet or something?
Yeah, it's a stream pet.
I'm gonna Google it.
Open app settings. Let's see if I can make him, like, happy.
How
I don't
to
know
make
why he's
stream
sad,
pet
guys.
happy.
Oh, look. Oh, there. Pets.
The stream pet was on YouTube. He's not there right now.
I can do a shark.
Ooh, a shark? I would just want to stream just to have the little pets.
Personalize. How do I make him happy? Oh, he's got... Okay, hold on. He's got a limited happy time.
Aww.
Which is only 20 minutes. So I'm going to do 200 minutes. Okay, guys?
Oh, okay. There we go.
Save. Okay. Let's see if I can make him happy. It's so funny how I'm all like, okay, chat. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to make him happy.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Just send him
make it
vibes.
happy.
Okay.
We don't like the Artemis sad.
Sad Artemis.
Okay, let's see if this works.
We aren't happy till Marty is happy. I love it.
Oh, you guys can't... Oh, you probably thought it was crazy. If you're not listening to the audio on YouTube, there's a voice that comes on and reads the super chat. That's why I was all like, you guys, too, can get a creepy voice saying your message.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here, I'm going to send one, and then you guys can go over there and listen to it.
Let me turn my music off so I can hear it.
Okay, I just sent it, so... Wait, hold on. I gotta buy it. Yes, there is a delay on YouTube, so...
Rothus_ traveled super chat, $7. Overkill is smarter than Matthias.
Oh, that's...
Did it make it happy? No, he's still sad down there.
That's so weird, the voice.
Yeah. Brothers underserved traveled. She's very breathy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I try to make it happy, guys.
We tried.
Yes, we tried. What do you guys want from me?
Oh no, I lost Discord. Where'd Discord? Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know.
All right. That's all I can do. Anyway. Let's talk about April Fools.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
I had fun.
It was fun.
I was cracking up behind the scenes. Did you have fun? I know you just said you had fun, so.
It was fun, but it was more like how your guys' brains hurt at the end of a podcast is what my head was doing at the end of all that.
Yeah.
Just because it's... Sorry. Shutting off the pet because he was starting to make me sad. He was bumming me out.
No.
While you guys were solving the puzzles, I was making them. So, well, I had made them. I had already known the idea and already known where I was going to go with it. But I had to write out the scripts for Ink Knight and Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
So that they knew what kind of characters they were going to personify.
Right.
So I was doing that in the background. So I couldn't just sit back and just enjoy the chaos.
Right. Just heckle.
I know. I would. That's one of my favorite things about one of my favorite things about the April Fool's thing is being able to play a bad guy and just heckle you guys. Have a good night, Archie Wolf? Or Anarchy Wolf, sorry.
Yeah, it's fun just to kind of give a hard time.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play the bad guy than the good guy.
It is, honestly.
Yeah.
Even just playing someone to create chaos. That's fun.
Yeah. It
Although Chad almost killed there were a few times I wasn't sure they were going to make it out.
Artie, I'm mad and sassy, the chat. Can you shut up? That was Garrett. Garrett was all like, you shut up, you don't talk to me. I'm all like, but I want to. It's so much fun to piss you off. I love writing villains. See, you guys understand. Yeah. And I don't think I was as mean as this year as I was last year. I think last year I was really heckling you guys, but I got to interact with you guys more.
Right.
Because I had to sit there and wait for you guys to get activated. We were totally sure that Subject 4 was going to fail the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
We totally thought you guys were going to just walk up there and type in 863 as the code, and you guys wouldn't get the code that was in the description of the video. We totally thought you guys were going to fail that one, and I was going to be activated right away. But no, it was the 5th round, and you guys failed, and it was the Houdini one, which is a hard one, because we don't really know. I mean, Houdini said what his birthday was. And then there's the birth certificate. Scholars think it's the birth certificate, but I'm like, you don't think he knows where he was born?
Right.
So that was a tough question, and it depends on what you guys Googled. How you phrase the question in Google depends on what the answer you guys got was. So, and I think somebody was reading the Wikipedia article and actually said the right answer, but then somebody had Googled it, and I think it was Squatter that had Googled it, and it came up the wrong one.
I think so. I think you're right.
I think he screenshotted it and sent it, and it screwed everyone up. Oh, I have sat here and said Google like 4 times, and my Google assistant sat here and wrote everything I just said.
It's listening.
I don't know how to help you with that. And it's like a whole paragraph of something I just said.
I didn't need your help. Thank you, though.
But I have a question. I think Squatter did such a good job on the Syntech Labs thing, the logo. Would anyone, if we made merch out of that, like notebooks or something, or stickers, would anyone be interested in buying that, like as a memento of April Fools? Just throwing that out there. Because me and Squatter are always, I really like what our background looks like with the paper kind of distorted in the ink blots. I've always thought that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But would it
Squid
Systems, a bold of you to assume I have money. It's income tax return season, so some people are like, maybe the logo is so cool. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let me see if I can upload it for you. And again, on YouTube, if you hear snoring, it's my dog. Squatting Buffalo thinks he has sleep apnea.
Aww.
I'm like, it could be. This is what we're talking about for Discord.
Oh, I survived Syntech Labs on the back. That's awesome.
That would be fun.
Yeah. He's talking about how chat was trying to ask them to Google the answers.
Google has X amount of results. Oh, so it's X. I wanted to slam my head against the pillow, guys. Well, I mean, slamming your head against a pillow isn't that bad. Does your puppy have one of those squish faces? Here, I'll take a picture of him for you guys right now. They just want to see you. He's not snoring anymore. There you go.
Aww.
He is a American Staffordshire, which is basically just a terrier and a pit bull.
Okay.
Yeah. But he has no, like apparently people are like, oh, pit bulls are too aggressive. And so somebody is like, you know what's not aggressive? Little terriers. Let's breed him with terriers. And it definitely works. Like, he has no He has no what is it? Aggression whatsoever.
Yeah.
He's a rescue. So he's very well behaved. He is now stuck up against the wall. He gets stuck in places, guys. He's not the smartest dog.
How?
He gets stuck in corners of rooms. He gets stuck in like little cubby holes. He'll stick his head in there and he'll think he's trapped in there. By the way, chat on stream isn't updating. Well, why not?
Why not?
Okay, now it is. Sorry, that was my bad.
The Emiko room. I mean, did y'all hear the fart noise?
I was dying.
I was cracking up so much. I was glad y'all couldn't hear me because I couldn't breathe for a second. I'm a child.
Oh, oops. I just ruined the... Oh, no. I ruined the chat.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
I see the sad thing.
Why is the sad thing there?
Why is the sad thing there?
I have no idea. What is that? Oh, it's not up. I don't know what's happening to stream, guys. Why is the sad thing there?
Yeah, we knew we had to have an Emiko room from the beginning. We just weren't sure how to execute it. And 016's description of Naked Matt was...
I know, and then I'm all like, I'm trying to play Matthias, like, I'm trying to play, Nelson. Like, is it really handsome? Like, I just couldn't, guys. I'm sorry.
You're like, I don't want to ask these questions.
No, I didn't. Why is it doing that? This is the most annoying thing ever.
It was working earlier.
I know. And then I broke it. I'm sorry.
Nah. It's fine. It's after dark. It's supposed to be weird.
Yeah, it's supposed to be weird. But okay, let me just... There it is. It shifted over. But why the sad thing is there? I don't know. Okay, it's gone. The sad thing is gone.
Woo. I mean, not woo, but...
There. There's your chat. I went away for a minute. Did you just ask if Nelson thinks if Matt is attractive? Yes, because I've always had this, like, thing that Matt and Nelson are the same person. So, of course, if Nelson sees the Naked Matt meme, he's going to be like, oh, that's one handsome dude. Right? I
wish we would have had portions of that recorded.
People are just speechless as to my reasoning.
You were playing a character.
Yeah. I wonder what Overkill thinks about Naked Matt.
Now there's a question.
I thought we had a Naked Matt emoji. Okay. I think it was Nugs who wanted to do it. And I just felt like Emiko would just abuse it. I don't think we did. I think we just had the Artemis.
We have this one. This one's just as... it's just as good.
That one's funny. Hi, buddy.
Hello.
We've got this one. Yeah, we do have a naked Matt.
There?
We do have a naked Matt. There you guys go.
Oh no! What have I got? What have
It's
I
a
done?
sticker.
What?
You joined at the right time, Garrett.
It's a sticker. Look how
no,
handsome
no.
that is. It's Tanner kissing naked Matt. Please no.
Oh no! Please.
We're
Please,
talking
no.
about how funny it was that 016 described the naked Matt meme.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was
That's
really
how this
like out of
conversation
the
got
blue.
started.
That was really like left field. I was like, I don't know how to describe this.
Was this the naked Matt one you were thinking of, Squid? Hi, Garrett.
Hi-oh. That's not the one I was thinking of.
No, it's not. Okay. One of my favorite things that Emiko has ever made from Photoshop was I posted a picture of myself when I was in medical school. I was like just 17 years old, and I was working in the emergency room, and they were doing a newspaper article on the program that I was in. And so they were following me around and getting shots of me because I was still in high school and I'm doing an internship at the emergency room. So they're following me around and they're taking pictures, and there's a picture of me like attending to this lady. And I had posted that on the like friends server that we had when I was a moderator. And this is around the time of the hospital, your favorite episode, Garrett.
Oh no.
And
okay, cool.
Emiko had photoshopped me, a 17-year-old girl, working in an emergency room next to Matthias's hospital bed, and it looks it looked so real, and it looks so good. I don't even know if I still have that, but it was the funniest thing. I was not expecting him to do it, and he just boop. Like sometimes Emiko just gets me with his humor. I'm like, where was your brain thinking? Like, oh,
Where did that come from?
I should put that in there.
Yeah, Emiko has sometimes does that really well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's terrifyingly accurate sometimes to his sense of humor he has.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god, Emiko, what the heck are you doing?
Because
Because he's done that many times where he does like a Photoshop job of something, and it's like he's fast at it too. Like it's like there's like a meme, and he like instantly goes for it, and then I'm just like, you're too fast at this. You're too good at this.
Here's something that will haunt your guys' nightmares.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm Artemis.
Oh my god!
Why?
Can we make this into an emoji?
No, I can't do that to my friend. I'm sorry. I really can't.
That is really bad, man.
Jail. No.
That is really bad. What did you do?
I took off his beard and oh my gosh. That's the picture. That's the picture, but Matt's not next to me.
Why would you do this, Artie? Why would you do this?
Oh, because I can't. Oh, he had done something to me. One of my pictures, he had photoshopped something. I think you.
What?
What did he do? I can't remember what he did. Oh, that's what he did. On his. Yes, there it is. That's the Photoshop one. Grace found it.
Oh my
Me as a 17-year-old tending to Matthias, and he looks so happy about it.
He looks like he's like, I'm gonna die.
Why do all hospitals have that like stupid green look?
The green and like the ugly like patterned walls.
Artie looks moody AF. Yeah. Well, honestly, if you saw the rest of the picture, I don't think I've ever posted that, but the woman looked like she was dying. And I'm like, and it was like the 5th time they had made me walk in and they were like directing me on how I should look. And they were like, okay, look at her like she's your grandmother. And I'm like, okay, Granny.
Okay, Grandma.
Okay. Oh, and I just found the picture. Okay, so this is why I did that that picture to Naked Matt. So I had posted a picture because we were posting selfies in our friend server, and I posted a picture and I'm like, sorry guys, I'm really tired, I'm at work, there's no makeup or whatever. And Matt had cropped out my eyes and made like each of my eyes an emoji, made my nose an emoji, and made my mouth an emoji. So like, so it was like, I was like your build your own like Artemis
emoji
out of emojis. And so people were taking it and adding different kind of noses, and it went on for like a month. And so I decided to
oh my God,
mess
dude.
around with the Naked Matt one.
Oh Lord, heck almighty. That's actually a really good thumbnail. That's actually like a decent thumbnail photo. The one of you and Matt.
Oh yeah.
That actually looks like a thumbnail photo.
See, I just went through this phase where I just kept taking Matt's beard off.
Oh Lord.
Matt without his beard. Yeah.
I don't, what is wrong with you?
Do you want to see Matt looking like Syroxa?
Oh.
No.
What is happening?
Oh, why did I join? Why did I join?
Matt is probably thinking, why am I friends? Oh, yeah, I turned Matt into a woman, but I can't post that picture because it's not a public post. But I turned him into a woman.
It's not appropriate that you're going to say.
No, it's not. It wasn't a public post. I don't share.
I can't show that photo. It's very inappropriate. What? What?
No, I don't show. Oh, here's a GIF I made. This is like back when I thought I was cool.
I'm scared.
Before the podcast, like the first season.
I'm cool.
Dude, I thought it was really good because I photoshopped a bottle out of his hand.
I'm cool.
I was like, look at me, I can make emojis.
Look at me, Mom.
It's
Look
horrible.
at me, I'm doing it.
I was so proud of this too, and now
Mom.
Now I'm friends with like people like Syroxa and Squatter and Emiko. I'm like, that's crap.
Let me see.
It's in recording chat.
Yeah, that's it's not terrible.
Oh, here's one of my very first 863 memes.
My favorite. Oh wow! High five studios.
Oh my goodness!
When you're here, your family. Oh God. I've made some deepfakes gifs. Remember, Garrett? Yeah, you definitely did. I remember so many deepfake, which is still like one of them is like an actual freaking emoji on the, I think it's on. Is it on the official Spellbound? No, not official. Sorry, I mean the it's on the SB artist.
There's another meme that I made way back in the day.
The first meme I think I made of Project 6-3, I believe, is the meep.
Oh, the meep. Yeah.
Meep. Classic meep.
In the first season, Matt, when they get stuck in the thing in the safe, he's like, I can't call any of my employees here while he's still here. And it's got the guy, he's like, yeah. And then when they go on the car chase, he's like, hey, Bailey, do you have a second? Like, He has no problem putting Bailey in harm's way. But...
Fine. It's fine.
Hey Bailey, you got a hot minute?
Deb is Tanner's mom. Change my mind. I can't change your mind because I think that. Tell Sam and Woods that you put the tracker on the Phantom's phone. Start a dangerous car chase, Matt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I think my first one was something about Woods yeeting the walkie and then this antidote.
Oh, when he throws the walkie off the
Yeah.
off the yeah.
Yeah. Off the roof.
Yeah, that's it.
Poor Inky's all like, please keep in mind to avoid GIFs since it won't show up on YouTube. I just posted a GIF and we're posting pictures and it's not showing up on YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. So, Garrett.
Sup?
Not the walkie-talkie.
Or should I call you 016?
Yeah. Sup?
Sup?
So, how was your experience of April Fool's?
It was fun. It was a good time. It was a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for here? Like, it was a lot more chaotic than what I expected. Like the original idea was my character was gonna be just like a faceless person, and it wasn't gonna be like have a name or anything. I thought we did it. I thought we had it under control. We did. Yeah, you guys tried to kill me. I don't know how many times, and then I had to be like, oh, "Guys, I don't feel comfortable going through this door. Are you sure you want to do this?"
Yeah, they did
And
try
I
to
was just
kill
like-
you a couple times.
They more than once. I think it was like they chose every single bad door in the entire, like out of all 18 doors, they chose like almost every single one except for 3.
Yeah.
Every other door was bad, and they chose door number 3. And I think we were talking to Artie where we're like, okay, we have to end this. Like, well, how should we end this? And I was like, you know what? We should give them like a good and bad ending. So let's see if they'll actually go through door 3 or door 6. I'm curious to what they're gonna choose because no, door 4, door number 3 is what.
Yeah, 3
sorry.
or 4.
Because I was curious to see exactly if they were actually going to kill me or not. Because I had that whole thing planned out. I had like a whole like script ready to go if it was gonna happen, and they didn't. So good job. But yeah, no,
Hey,
it
good
was
job,
it was
guys.
fun. It was a very fun time, but it was like
Well, I think
It
it's also because Nelson was like, yeah, go through door number 3. And everyone's like,
yeah,
nope,
you kept
nope,
hyping it.
nope. And I was like, oh, thank God. Because I didn't want the bad ending. Like, I know I was
Yeah.
playing the bad guy, but I didn't want the bad ending. So I
No,
didn't want anyone to fail. Because you guys would have
And-
totally failed. He would totally walk through there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He would have gotten gas like Matthias, and he would have sworn his allegiance to me in front of all you guys, traumatizing all of you. I did not
would've had
want
to-
that.
I would have done I would have done like an evil laugh and everything. Like I had it all planned out. But yeah, no. You guys did great and it was fun. No one really knows 016. Let's just say this may not be the end of this character.
Yay.
016.
016.
016. Yeah. But yeah, no. There's a whole backstory to this character. It's kind of nuts. He has everything.
I have a question for you, Garrett.
What's up?
If we made Syntech Labs merch, would you buy it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Squatter on that. We're also going to be redesigning the podcast for its 2nd year anniversary. So,
Nice. You could still use my design. Kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was like, what design? Oh, the design from last year.
Design.
The design from last year.
What design? I spent weeks designing. I didn't. But
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood, sweat, and tears. I know. I went through so many people. Like, there's test dummies and everything. No.
Yeah, it was. But the new design. I'm just gonna have Squatter do it. Because my dad saw something that Squatter had made, and my dad was all like, "Oh, I really like that," and I was like, "Oh, you like that?" He's like, "Yeah, you should do like all your podcast stuff in that." I was like, "But I like the
cool.
paper and the ink blot and the burn effect." And I'm like, "Well, we did that. It's been our design for about a good 8-9 months now, or something like that. So it's time for a change."
Right.
So
I would be interested to see.
I'll put it in staff chat.
Okay, yeah, I'd love to see it.
Because you've seen it. You've already seen it. Here, I'll at you.
I'm so tired. Like me and Bren were having like a pretty much a mental breakdown of purchasing tickets to go to. We have to go to a wedding in Paris, and we're just having like a mental breakdown on just basically how much this all costs, and we're just like, I hate everything.
The flights are so expensive right now.
They're so
everything's
expensive. I don't want to do it.
But just flights in general are so.
I know, it's ridiculously expensive. Like, it's ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
But whatever, it is what it is, man. It happened. Mood Garrett. That's a whole movie. You're telling me this podcast has been a thing for almost 2 years now? What? It hasn't been that long. No way. It definitely has.
I posted in all staff chat and pinged you, Garrett.
Oh, sick beans. Let me check them out.
Yeah, my dad really likes the look, and he's like, I like the
light.
Oh,
that one.
And he's like, I like the background, and I'm like, oh, okay.
The background won't work on the shirt, sadly.
No.
But the nice contrast to the colors will look really good.
Before we started After Dark, I was talking to Squatter on the phone, and and I can't wait for him to get here because the crap we were talking earlier, I was like, I can't wait for you to join the After Dark because we're sharing this to everybody. He just started laughing. We were writing our own 863 series, and we realized how terrible writers we are.
Oh no.
Like how cliche we were, like making up stories. We're like, that is such a cliche, and he's like, yeah, but it'd be great, and then we just made it worse and worse and worse and worse.
You're like, this is terrible. I love it.
I love it. But towards the end of the conversation, I told him that we're probably gonna rebrand to this look, and he's like, oh my gosh, I have so many ideas now. So he's got his little creative juices flowing. He literally spit that out, Garrett, the picture that I pinged you on. He literally spit that out in maybe 30 minutes. Like that
sounds like that sounds like Nick.
I gave him an idea. My sister drove me to work, which is 30 minutes. I walked into work and he had sent it to me, and I was like, "Oh, looks great." And my dad loves it.
That sounds exactly like Nick. Not surprised at all.
Really good. Yeah, everyone's freaking out that the podcast is 2 years old now. Yep. And Artemis has died almost twice during that time.
Oh,
that's it?
I know. I had the appendix burst, and then I had the stuff that was going on this year.
Yeah, you did. I remember. Yeah. Oh my god, it's kind of crazy to think about, like, how long ago that was. Is that the best way to put it?
Yeah, it feels like it was just last year, but no, it's been 2 years. So,
it has been 2 years.
Literally.
Damn, son.
Literally nothing has happened to me in 2 years. You've gotten a couple of haircuts, Saraxa. No, you built a whole freaking AI.
Well, that's true.
That's very true.
If you can, I've had 0 haircuts. Okay, Saraxa, since I can't keep a co-host, can you build me a co-host?
Oh, that's a mood.
The sass. Just
It's
think of the sass.
Oh, that
It's
is
not.
sass.
I really don't think I can keep co-hosts. I think it's because when we were doing 863, we were doing like 863 was
Sorry.
spitting out episodes, 2 episodes to 3 episodes a week. So that means I had to do the podcast 2 to 3 episodes a week. And not everyone could have that. Not everyone can do that. I'm just the crazy one that could do it, and at the time I had a really great boss who was understanding. So when I was like, hey, I'm starting to do the podcast on these days and these days, I need these days off, she was pretty cool about that. But not, in the adult world, guys, that is very rare to have that.
Did you say it like that?
Because
in the adult world, guys.
we do have a lot of like high schoolers and middle schoolers that are like, it's a job though.
I know,
You can just
but
change
just
it.
the way you said that, though.
Gracie, I'll be your co-host. Trust me, co-host is a reluctant. I'm a bit concerned that my co-host is going to destroy humanity. I think that you will be the first person your co-host destroys, Saraxa.
I have a name. Your co-host should be Artemis.
Yes, build me an Artemis, Saraxa. What should the voice be? Should it be just like a combined of Matthias and my voice?
Yes.
That is
it
weird.
I thought it would still be Bill Gates. Not Bill Gates.
Joe Biden.
Oh, who? Joe Biden. Yeah.
Joe Biden.
Did you guys like the Joe Biden Nelson?
The Joe Biden.
It was
Nelson.
weird.
I have no
I heard
idea what it
that.
sounded like because I was just talking.
I heard that and I was like, that's Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I don't know if it
100%.
sounded good. I don't know if it was like breaking up, like it was doing in the dress rehearsal.
It sounded perfect.
It did?
Absolutely
Yeah, it sounded good.
perfect.
Okay.
It sounded amazing.
Good, because that software has wreaked havoc on my computer.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I know, I have to delete it. She said, I'm her best friend. When the AI uprising comes, I will be spared. That is true. When I asked her who her best friend, Saraxa's AI's best friend was, me and her had already established I was her best friend. Literally 5 minutes later, I had Squatter ask her who's her best friend, and she said Saraxa, and I was so gutted. I'd worked so hard to befriend Saraxa's AI.
I thought we were best friends.
No, I'm the creator, but she trash talks you. Seriously, you guys have to check out Saraxa. Is Saraxa Gaming on YouTube? You need to check him out. Check out his AI, and yeah, my dog farted so bad in here.
Oh no.
It does not smell right.
That was a bruh moment right there.
And his butt's facing towards me. Jerk.
Yeah, no. Everybody go check out Saraxa's streams. He's a fantastic dude and he's down to earth. Go check him out.
Oh, he's changed his name. It's now Saraxa AI Adventures now.
Well, okay, fine. Then go check. You heard it, folks. Here, go check him out. He's cool. Yeah. Fun
Yes,
streams.
I have noticed that your AI is taking over the comments because it responded to me and I was like, there's no way that is Saraxa.
Really?
Yeah, it's responded to me in a comment and I was all like, what?
You're like, what?
Saraxa, don't tell your AI this, but I forgot the name I gave her. What was the name again? It was a pretty name. She's always listening. I can't turn it. Sabrina!
Sabrina.
Was it Sabrina? I don't think it's Sabrina, because that's the Teenage Witch.
She's always listening. I can't turn her off. Sabrina.
It's like Soroxa built himself a wife.
Oh no.
Oh, it's Sabrina. She still refers to herself as it. Oh, that's cute. My best friend remembers.
As like Soroxa built a wife.
It's like a virus. I can't shut it down. That is what a wife is like.
Oh. That's a take.
You can't say anything, Garrett.
I won't say anything.
I can because I'm nobody's wife, and I know how we be.
This is true. We can be crazy.
This be true.
We can be crazy.
I know how we be. You don't
Like the way
want
you
an
said
AI
that.
co-host, though. Probably not. She'll probably just... He or she will probably just be mean to me. And then I'll have to
She'd
fire
be
them.
mean?
And then I will have to kill them.
Whoa.
You guys want to know
Dear
what happened to
Lord.
the other co-hosts? No, I'm just kidding. I wrote a rap sequel of Backwards.
What?
They can't possibly bully you more than us. True, Squid. Okay, I have to see
Right.
this.
Yeah.
I was not expecting the piano intro. If you're on YouTube, you can hear it.
Backwards, forwards, I'm exploring
The rap backwards too.
everything I want, everything I need. Lethal doses of my own emotions seep into my dreams and paralyze me.
Barricade breaker, I'm bolder, I'm braver. Rapidly racing, relentless, my flavor. Spitting syllables, savage, I'm slicing. Dreams devoured, paralyzed, no price in. Rapidly rising, I'm a rocket, I'm resistant. Telling myself, triumphs never dismissing. Dawn's darkest hour, I'm dashing, I'm daring. Igniting the inferno, I'm blazing, I'm caring. Backwards but blazing forward, I'm feasting. Dreams I'm chasing, my fire's increasing. Mastering my fate, no puppeteering. I'm free as a falcon, heights I'm nearing. Toxicity's tidal, but I'm titanic. Won't tumble, steadfast, no surrender. My mind's a rumble, broken but booming. Holding hope like a banner. Blame game banished, self-doubt in the slammer. White lies withering, truth's my new anthem. This time I'm diving, depths I'm demanding. Best is still yet to come, I'm commanding. Darkness dispelled, I'm the light expanding. Backwards but blazing forward, I'm feasting. Dreams I'm chasing, my fire's increasing. Mastering my fate, no puppeteering. I'm free as a falcon. Heights I'm nearing, seen and heard, I'm a supernova bursting. Every word, they cling like a chorus rehearsing. Chains shattered, I slay my way through strife. Anything thrown, I conquer, it's my life.
I pick myself up off the ground. I keep telling myself, no, I'm not backing down. I keep telling myself, it's still yet to come. I keep telling myself, it's darkest before the dawn.
White lies withering, truth's my new anthem. This time I'm diving, depths I'm demanding. Best is still yet to come, I'm commanding. Darkness dispelled, I'm the light expanding. Backwards but blazing forward, I'm feasting. Dreams I'm chasing, my fire's increasing. Mastering my fate, no puppeteering. I'm free as a falcon.
I like this better than the actual Backwards.
Backwards but blazing forward, I'm feasting. Dreams I'm chasing, my fire's increasing. Mastering my fate, no puppeteering. I'm free as a falcon. Heights I'm nearing, seen and heard, I'm a supernova bursting. Every word, they cling like a chorus rehearsing. Chains shattered, I slay my way through strife. Anything thrown, I conquer, it's my life.
I will be seen and be heard, and they will hate on my every word. I will break free from the chains and be anything you throw in my way.
Dude. That
No.
was so much better than the original Backwards. Okay. It is not a big secret. I am not a big fan of the Matthias music. There's only one song I've ever liked about Matthias, and he has never released it. So,
Blasphemous.
yeah. So that is like the only song I've ever liked, but he's never released it. So you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. But I hope he releases it. Maybe I'll send him a DM and be like, "Hey, remember this song? You should release it." Because it's my favorite. But that was actually really good. At first, I was a little cringed at the beginning, like with the piano and everything.
The piano threw me off.
I know, when it started playing with the piano, and then it was just Matthias, I was just like, oh. But then when the beat dropped, that was really good. And then the piano, and then you had the instrumentals, you had the orchestra come in. That was really, really good. The AI did all of that, Saraxa. He's typing. The AI wrote the lyrics and the rap. The backwards track is royalty free and freestyle beats. I did the mixing. I'm taking some of the credits. You should. The mixing was really good.
I mean, you should.
And by the way, guys, he didn't have like Matthias do the vocals. That was the AI. Like, that's how good the AI sounds. So there was a couple of points there where I could tell that it was the AI, but the AI Matthias, yeah, that's how good it was. It is. So that was really good, Saraxa. What's another song? What's one of those? Oh, one of my okay, I do have a favorite Matthias song. It's the parody to I'm Wide Awake, or where he's like a bank robber and he has to stay awake, but he accidentally took no doses, so he's like trying to chug. That, to me, that is one of the funniest music videos I've ever seen. It's so funny. So I like that one. But yeah,
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again.
Yeah, it's Katy Perry. But that one's really funny. But yeah. What I'm saying to you guys right now is it's not a secret. Matt knows. I've told it to his face. So I've told it to his face that I'm all like, yeah, your music. Maybe if I was like younger, it would hit me, but like you're talking to someone. Well, actually, my music taste. I'm the type of person who can listen to opera and then go right into like hard rock. My favorite is if you mix opera and hard rock. I love it when like rock and roll has like orchestra in it. Love that. That's one of my favorites. But
that'd be cool.
What is your favorite type of music, Garrett?
That's tough. I listen to a huge variety of music. I would say my favorite I always go to is more electric. And more like, yeah, electric music, I would say. Like, I love listening to like just overall like Pendulum, or I listen to like things. I think of like Medion, for example, too, as well as another one I like listening to. Those would be my choices. I also do like listening to trailer music too. Weirdly enough, it's very inspirational.
I think it was. Have you ever listened to medieval tavern music?
Yes, I have.
I think it was Corpse. So that if you're ever having a sad day, listen to medieval tavern music, because nobody can cry to that. And even if you do succeed in crying in that, it's like you're crying on an adventure. I'm crying on an adventure. I'm sad. You're just crying
It's
adventure.
adventure crying.
The only time I use like tavern music, though, is for like Dungeons and Dragons. Which, by the way, I'm going to contact some of my friends who actually have built Dungeons and Dragons modules, and like who are actually successful at it. And I'm going to talk to them about turning Syntech Labs into a D&D module.
Ooh,
That'd be
that'd
cool.
be cool.
Yeah. That way you can play Syntech Labs with your friends and see if they're going to let Cyphus rule or they're going to let Deb rule.
Are they gonna say Cyphus rule or Deb drool?
No, I only play a bad guy. I'm not really a bad guy. Unless you piss me off and then I'm your worst nightmare. No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I am one of those people that you make me mad, I will put it on the back burner and I'll remember it. And
If you make me mad, I will kill you. No,
no, it's not that. Like, I will seek revenge, but it might not happen a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months, maybe a year or two, but it will happen.
It's
Yeah.
gonna look like an accident.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Through
So-
time.
So Roxa posted
time.
backwards 2 lyrics if you guys want to compare it to the original. Or do your own rap.
Ooh la la.
I don't know if I can compete with the AI.
You can do this. I believe in you.
My eyesight, I should be wearing my glasses. I just read Nano Times. And it says, when are they doing 863 videos, 864 videos every Friday now? I read it as B64. I was like,
Oh no.
is that a vitamin?
Is that a vitamin?
All right, I have my glasses on. It's not actually prescription glasses. It's just the blue light affects my eyes. No, Nano Time. We do not know. We do not have an upload schedule. We don't know when Overkill's going to be doing any 864 videos. All I can tell you is that if you're not watching, like, even though Overkill releases a video and has nothing to do with 864, watch it anyways, because there are things sprinkled into every video that you might need later on in the story.
Little Easter eggs.
It all matters.
Mhm. Yeah. So make sure you're watching Overkill videos. So. Okay. I'm trying to think. There was something else I wanted to talk to you about, Garrett, before you go see your movie.
Yeah.
Movie.
I gotta get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Somebody totally was arguing with me that that you weren't 016 because of the voice and that you had a voice changer on.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody's like, that's not Garrett. I'm like, yeah, that's Garrett.
Oh, yeah. 100%. That was me.
Yeah, 100%. It was Garrett. Ink Knight was Ink Knight, and I was me, and Dusty was there basically making sure. I kind of see Dusty as like the production assistant and was like helping everything move along and encouraging us and been like, oh, wait, you guys shouldn't do that. You should do this. That's way better. I'm like, oh, yeah, it is.
Right, and I were just like cracking up in the background.
Oh, there was to hear the like because like I was watching the chaos commence, and I was we had like a staff chat, and I could just see like you, Pastel, Artie, and Ink just like dying from like what's going on.
When you walked,
Especially when
you walked
you're
into the
pop-
Emiko room, I had to go away for a second. Because
no
of
one
the
heard
fart.
the fart.
I did.
I know, I did too.
Grace said she heard the fart.
You heard the fart, Grace? Hell yeah. Really?
It
Yeah,
cracked
It was
me up.
fun,
I
though.
was
He had a really wet fart that just
Yeah, it was
before
nasty.
before we even started the whole April Fool's thing. He was going through all his farts, and the wet one. Well, actually, me and Dusty were laughing at every fart because we're 5-year-olds.
we're children.
We are children.
You did great, kid.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. You get a cookie.
We got a big applause from Squatting Buffalo. And it was like, thanks, Dad. It totally felt like Dad was saying, you guys are so great. You guys are so
You
great.
guys
Yeah,
did a good job.
he said you all did such a good job, and I was just like, oh my God, is that the Buffalo Man?
And the Buffalo. He's
It's
amazing.
the Boof Man. It's the Boof Man.
In the Buffalo.
The Buffalo.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
it was
is
really
he
cool.
called? He's called something here. He's not called
It's like-
Buffalo. It's like, because I accidentally called him that.
It's like
Did you accidentally
Buffalo
call
or
him
something
that?
like that.
Soroxa.
You actually
I just
accidentally called him
noticed
that?
what Soroxa posted in Snapchat.
Yeah.
Shut up, we're redecorating. Buffalo. It's the Buffalo.
Boof.
I think it was an After Dark. I accidentally called him Buffalo, and so he changed his name to Buffalo. Because if you make
He's
a
the
mistake
Buffalo
around
Man.
him, he will remember it for the rest of your life.
That's very true. He's a
Good
good
night,
dude.
Dr. Nano Time.
Good night,
A Buffalo.
Good night.
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Where's Pastel?
Gone.
May she rest. May they rest in peace.
But not, not that kind. May they rest in peace.
You said they were gone.
I didn't mean like that. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
And by the way, guys, if you guys can tell, Bethany has a new color on the podcast.
Yeah, congratulations, Bethany.
I have no idea when you became an official mod, and I just was over there and I realized that you were an official mod, and I was like, "What the heck? How come I haven't given her any perms?"
Perm?
Permissions.
You didn't give her a perm?
Yeah, we do each
Like a
other's
hair
hair every
perm?
Friday. You're not
Oh my
invited.
God.
Oh my god.
I feel destroyed
Soroxa,
that I was
this
not
is
invited to
Squatter.
a perm.
Friend makes a typo. Me makes fun of the typo. Repeats the typo for the next 10 minutes straight. Makes puns based on the typo. Names my firstborn after the typo. Yeah. That's Squatting Buffalo.
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 The Buffalo.
Buffalo.
The Boof Man.
This is now because he's like Beetlejuice. If you say his name so many times, he'll appear. Buffalo.
Uh-oh.
Buffalo.
Come on,
Buffalo.
let's get this happening. Let's get it. Buffalo, Buffalo,
Buffalo.
Buffalo, Buffalo.
He should be joining soon.
He just like comes out. He's like, "Ah."
So are we all under the dryers now? Or no, it's just me and Bethany. We get our hair did every Friday. Bethany's all like, what the heck?
What is happening?
What is happening here? This is,
And yes, gotta get those perms. I've been an official mod since around December. Oh my god, I've been sick. Okay, leave me alone.
holidays, sick. It's,
I want to watch a movie, but I don't know what movie to watch. Any recommendations? Watch Spaceballs.
That's a great film. That's a great film.
I
to watch
watched that.
Garrett's favorite movie, Megamind.
I watched that with
No.
I'm a mod now too. No, you've been a mod. You've been a mod longer than I've known about Discord.
We do not talk about Megamind.
Oh, I love Megamind.
It's not okay. Here's the thing. It's not
Sorry.
amazing.
Ow,
I'm going
my
on a
giant
rant with
blue head!
Megamind.
I'm sorry, I started something.
One of my
I'm going
favorite
on a
my favorite moments in Megamind is when the bad guy rips the door off of his car and he's still attached to it. So what does he do? He locks it. The door's in the hand of the bad guy and he locked it. It's so funny. It kills me every time.
It's so funny.
Spaceballs.
The way you
Okay,
said
I'll watch
that.
it.
No,
You're-
Spaceballs is a really good film.
It is. I recently watched it with a bunch of teenagers at work and then realized how many sexual innuendos are in it. I was like, oh no. Oh no.
You're like, what
and
have
they're
I done?
teenagers. They're going to get them and they're going to understand them all. I'm like, sick of that, guys.
I
Let's
have
put on
made
Bambi."
a terrible I've made a terrible mistake.
I know. I also got one of our, and I got talked to by one of our managers. I got one of our girls obsessed with Monty Python.
I love Monty Python. That is so funny.
You're a teenager. Perfect. Watch Spaceballs. You'll
It's a perfect
understand all
movie.
the jokes then.
Every single stinking joke.
And if that's not your cup of tea, look up Monty Python in search of the Holy Grail.
That is one of my favorite comedies. It is hilarious.
Oh, the killer rabbit. Did you ever watch
Tis
Monty?
but a scratch.
Did you ever watch Monty Python's Flying Circus?
Yes. That's a classic.
Um,
Love it.
one of my favorite sketches that they did, and it was a running joke throughout the whole episode, was they would just randomly cut to a tree, and it's just a picture of a tree, and this voice would come on and be like, and now time for the larch.
Oh, man.
Larch.
I forgot that part existed.
Larch. And then it would just jump right back into the next sketch, and you're like, what the heck? The Ministry of Silly Walks, yes.
It's such a funny movie.
Yeah. And then you
It's
had
so good.
the is this the right room for an argument? I've already told you. No, you haven't. Yes, I have. It would be funnier once you guys get it.
Oh, one of my favorite parts of that my favorite. I love Monty Python. The movie's hilarious, but what I love about the Holy Grail one is when they're riding horses, but they're not riding horses at all.
Yeah,
They're just
they
taking
had no
coconuts.
budget.
They're just rocks, right? And they're just like clamping them together.
No, it's coconuts.
Oh, it is coconuts.
It's
I thought it was
coconuts,
either
and they're just
crocks or
following
coconuts.
behind, going. Yeah. Comic-Con,
Oh, that's so
Phoenix
good.
Comic-Con, which, by the way, I am going to Comic-Con in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the second
Ooh.
largest Comic-Con in the world. So
Who are you going to cosplay as?
I don't cosplay. I admire cosplayers from afar, but I don't cosplay. One, it's like 150 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, fair point.
I know. I always feel bad every time I see like a Darth Vader or a stormtrooper or someone like that who's like covered from head to toe.
Like, how you doing this?
Well, they so up the people who do, it's not called Phoenix Comic-Con anymore because Comic-Con copyrighted it and was like, you can't use it. So now it's like Phoenix Fan Fusion, but they're really good about cosplayers. So they have these rooms that they basically make it 50 degrees Fahrenheit in, and it's just for cosplayers. So cosplayers can go into these like ice boxes, they call them. They can go into these ice boxes and take off their costume and kind of like cool down and then put their costume back on and leave. Because there's a lot of there's serious cosplayers don't, they're not going to take their helmet off because they want to stay in character the entire time. So these are kind of like secret private rooms just for cosplayers so that they can, let down their hair, unbuckle their
Well,
I
that's
belt.
whip my
cool.
hair back and forth.
With my hair back and forth. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that in a hot minute.
A hot minute.
Oh my gosh, I should cosplay as Overkill.
You could do it.
Ooh, there you go.
I couldn't do that though because everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, you're so much better looking than the original Overkill," and I'll be like, "Ah, thanks, I know."
The vanity on this one.
I'm only saying that because I totally know it's true. No.
Oh my god, I'm like talking about bad.
Artie, I thought
I
you
was gonna
said
suggest-
150 degrees, and I was very confused for a hot second. It was 50 degrees makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah, Fahrenheit.
You said that.
No, okay. To put into perspective of how hot Phoenix can get in the first week of June, I was wearing flip-flops and I was running down one of the roads between these two skyscrapers, but the sun was directly hitting this road. And I was running from the convention center to our hotel, which is only 1 block away. By the time I reached the hotel, my shoes had melted.
Oh, great.
Seriously?
Yeah, like while it was running, I kept thinking, oh my gosh, I stepped in gum. But really, it was just my shoes bottoms melting.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's
dude.
how hot it gets. Like, so, and then you have Darth Vader walking around.
Darth Vader's just like, look at this pathetic, beauty
Yeah.
little one.
I think it's, crap, what is his name? He's from Mythbusters. Can't think of his name. Not the one with the beard. The blonde guy. Adam Savage. Adam Savage has been to Phoenix Comic-Con a couple of times. And every single time he goes, he always tries to rig up his costume of whatever he's in with a cooling device. So he
'Cause it's
stays
hot.
Smart.
Yeah, so he stays cool. And he's one of those people that when he dresses up, he walks the floor dressed up. So you have no idea if the cosplayer next to you is Adam Savage. Like, you have no idea. There was a couple of people who recognized him because they knew what costume he was bringing. So when they found the costume.
I'm gonna say it.
What?
That's pretty savage.
It was savage. He is savage.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
But it didn't.
Who's another
I'm here all week, baby.
Who's another actor who does that? I think Jason Momoa is crazy. He just runs wherever he wants to. He doesn't care about people like being like, "Oh my god, Jason Momoa!" He's also very intimidating, so
Jason
people
Momoa.
don't really approach him that much.
Yeah, Jason Momoa's a nutcase.
I did let him cut me in line so he can get a hot dog.
Oh, so you're just like, I did let him cut me, and I'm like, whoa,
Cut
whoa.
me, Daddy, cut me. Just kidding.
How about Artie? No.
By the way, this is not rated PG. These are, I'm not responsible for what
Daddy.
I am not responsible for what you hear tonight. Oh, Paul Bettany is going to be at Phoenix Comic-Con. If you guys don't know who that is, it's Vision from Marvel and many other things.
It's a beautiful man.
Yeah. If you guys want autographs, send me some money and I'll get an autograph for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Paul Bettany. So if someone's like, oh my god, I love him! Guys, I turned 16 like a month ago. My friend says I'm old. I hate you, Robbie.
What?
That's not
You
nice.
just say you're
Robbie,
old?
that's not nice. That is not
Robbie,
nice.
what the heck, Robbie?
Robbie, I'm older than
Robbie.
I'm
Child.
older than Overkill, okay? I should
Robbie.
be I don't know. Overage.
You should be what? You
Instead
say
of-
overage?
Yeah, it's overkill and overaged.
We're aged. I just imagine what that looks
Sir
like.
Roxa totally sounds like he's AI right now. Silence, child.
16 is not old. That makes me feel old.
16.
You're not old.
No.
You're not old. Please stop.
Old is when you have to do the math to remember how old you are. That is old.
Oh,
I had to
that
ask my
is
friend the
old.
other day. I'm like, "How old are we?" I don't remember.
You get to that point where you're like, you look at yourself, or you're like hanging out with a bunch of friends, and you're just like, God, we're old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I went to my friend's birthday. We were just going to a bar, and he was like, "Hey, how long you guys staying for?" And I'm like, and I looked at him straight in the eye. I was like, "Oh, I'm leaving like at like 10 o'clock. Like, there's no way I'm staying anything longer than that." And then they're like, and he's like, Why? And I'm like,
Why
because
are
I
you the
have
way you are?
responsibilities. I have a dog, and I have responsibilities, and I'm tired, and I want to go to
I gotta be
bed.
up early in the morning. I don't sleep.
My
And
group
then
of friends, I'm trying to think who's the youngest one. Yeah, the youngest one is my friend Sean, and he's always the one that goes home early. He's like, I have to get up early. I have responsibilities. I'm an old man. I need my sleep. And we're all like, the older ones that are like, but, food.
We're old.
But
I was like,
dude,
but we're old.
But
What the heck?
We're the old ones.
What is this?
But you have
Nani?
a bedtime? Our mom lets us stay out whenever we want. No.
My mom says I can
No, I have
stay
a
till at
curfew.
least 2 o'clock.
I've never had a curfew. Did you guys have a curfew growing up?
I did.
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't have a curfew.
My mom just didn't want me to die. That was like the only thing. It's like, as long as you come home alive, we're good. Yeah, I didn't have a curfew.
I pretty much just had a curfew my senior year in high school, and then after that,
There's
I did
Sriracha AI.
skip school before. I did do that. Don't do that. But
I
did do
ditched
that.
school because it was senior ditch day, but everyone ditches. Like, even the teachers don't show up because they, like, if you show up, you're bumming your teacher out.
Yeah,
So-
you're the annoying student if you show up.
Yeah. But the thing about senior ditch day is it's also senior prank day. So we all get together and figure out what the prank is. And basically for our senior prank, we hid all the furniture that was outside. So like all the park benches and the tables that people would eat at for lunch, we hid them up on top. We hid them on top of the roof. And then some people set some trash cans on fire.
there's always those few
But
that ruin it for everybody.
Bethany, imagine if there was a ditch day for homeschoolers. Where would you guys go? We're going to the library. Mom, can you drive me so I can ditch? That would be legendary.
We didn't have a senior ditch day.
We didn't have a senior ditch day. What had happened was I missed the bus to go onto a field trip, and I was like, I don't want to like go back to the school, so I just went home, and the principal called, and he was like basically saying like, is Garrett there? And I'm just like, because I picked up the phone.
Garrett, don't live here.
I was young, and they're like, is Garrett there? And I'm like, no. Try to like lower my voice, and he's like, Garrett, come back to school. And I'm like, nah, this isn't Garrett, this is his dad.
Oh my gosh.
Classic.
Oh. This is his dad. Oh, high pitch.
This is his dad.
Oh my god. No vacation from school either. If you go on vacation, we would I could not be homeschooled. I'm so glad I wasn't homeschooled. Now this day and age, I wouldn't mind being homeschooled, but back when I was younger, yeah. I didn't do ditch day because I was a good noodle in school. I was good too. It's just that well, I mean, I was good to a degree. I never got caught doing anything. But I don't know. I once walked onto another, like, I walked through security and everything. I walked into another high school that wasn't mine just so I can have lunch with my best friend.
Really?
Yeah. And what was the funniest thing is I was wearing my high school's like the medical thing, the scrubs that you guys saw, and it said my high school's name on it and med start or something on it. I walked onto that campus wearing those medical scrubs with all this other high school paraphernalia, and no one said anything. And it was funny too because I didn't even tell my friend I was showing up. I knew that she had lunch in their auditorium. So I just walked into the auditorium with a sandwich and I was like, hey! I was like, hey, Caitlin!
Just pretend like you belong there.
Yeah. And Caitlin's like, oh my God, what are you doing here? I'm like, I wanted to have lunch with you. Because I was one of those lucky ducks in my...
I wanted to have lunch with you.
My senior year, I only had 2 classes, and one of those classes was attendance optional. Because it was the medical thing where we had to go to the emergency room. So we did all our work outside of the classroom, but you could use her class as like a study session for like different, like a study hall. So it was attendance optional. So literally I would wake up early in the morning, go to my first class and come back home. And it wouldn't even be lunchtime. So yeah, so on my way to the hospital to do my rounds, I went and had lunch with my bestie. So
that's perfect, though. I mean, you just pretend, you act like you belong there.
Well, they said I could have graduated my junior year, but I wanted to do the medical program, and I had only one more year to do it. And I didn't want to graduate at 16.
That's fair.
Because my junior year I was 16. My senior year I was 17. So
you too.
Yay! Yeah.
Young ones.
Youngest in our class. Now we're the old farts in the Discord.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
how the turns have tabled.
I was about to say I'm the oldest one in the Discord, but Sirax is here.
You're not that much older than me.
How old are you?
31.
Oh yeah, I'm only 4 years older.
All right, friendos.
Garrett, how old are you? You're
out.
20. No, you're 30.
I'm turning 30.
Yes, you're turning 30. I knew
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right, friendos. I'm gonna have to head out.
Bye. Enjoy
have fun with the
Mario.
movie.
Mario.
Hey, it's me, Mario. Here we go. I have not gotten an answer from Squatter if he's coming. I love Mario. Yeah, he's going to see Mario. Have you seen it, White Wolf?
I'm very excited to see it.
I've heard good things from kids, so again, you'll like it.
Sorry.
This is the kind of backhanded comments I give people in the background.
All right. Have fun, guys. Take care. I'll see you later.
Bye, Garrett.
And Dusty, I'll see you on Monday.
It sounds like you guys are going to school together. I'll see you on Monday. I'll pick you up at 10.
She's going to watch me stream.
Yay! I usually watch you stream.
Yay. I watch.
Can you
I
stream?
Watch your stream?
Can you stream that in the entire stream with that voice?
Duh. Duh.
Yes.
All right. Bye-bye, human.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Garrett.
Bye, everybody.
That voice.
I just watched it with my family. We love it as much as Lego Ninjago. I cannot get into Ninjago. I don't even know what Ninjago is about. The kids I work for, they I got a good report from kids, so the kids that I work for, they watch Ninjago.
I don't have anyone. This is gonna sound so old. I don't have anyone younger really around me, so I'm not in tune to those movies anymore.
White Wolf, I don't know why, but what you just commented, I read it like a Valley Girl. Like, it's about ninjas that go like on epic adventures. I don't know why. That just sounds. That voice just came in my head. It's about ninjas that go on epic adventures. You just wouldn't understand. Weirdly, it works. It does.
It does work.
Wait, you work for the kids? Are they the kids' boss? Well, I work for foster kids. So, I mean, technically, they can talk to the caseworker and be like, I hate this lady. Can you get me out of the house? And then I might get written up or something like that. Like, but, yeah. But, I mean, I'm there. The way I see it is I'm not there for a paycheck. I'm there to serve them. So I do work for them. But I still have, you know, my responsibilities and standards. And
right.
And the kids all know that I'll treat them fairly. I'm not going to treat them like victims. Like, a lot of them get treated like victims. Like, oh my God, you're in foster care. And they like get babied. And I'm like, no, clean your freaking room. They're like, oh, you had such a bad day. Okay, I'll clean up your dirty socks. I'm like, bro, quit being a slob. Clean up your socks.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to treat them like victims. I'm going to treat them like kids. And I'm going to make sure that they enjoy their childhood while they're in my care. So I do.
And, like, structure is good. Structure is good, even if it's just in the sense of, you know, just keep your space clean. Like, it keeps you feeling good about your space too.
Yeah. And I've worked with foster kids. I'm going on 10 years now. And
That's awesome.
It's always worked for me that don't treat them like victims, treat them like kids, because that's what they are. They're kids. And I'm always fair to them. There's like, we have like, not to like sound very high and mighty, but very few people could do my job. If you could follow like with cameras and actually like find out what it's like to work in that kind of setting, it would be you would be like, I couldn't do that. Like, I'm trying to think. Like,
I would imagine it's a lot mentally and physically.
Yeah. Like, physically, there's a lot of stress in it that takes a toll on you. And it has nothing to do with the kids. It has, like, the uppities that I work for kind of...
Yeah.
They kind of bum me out about my job.
That's fair.
But, you know, they're there for a reason. But I'm all like, just get out of my hair and I have a lot more fun.
Right. Right.
My sister has a hard time. She has kind of 2 hard houses right now that she's working for. She does overnight shifts. So with the overnight shifts, I'm doing overnight shifts as well. But I only do one house. And this house, like, I've been with this house for a year and a half, so the kids know me and they know what I expect. But my sister has a hard houses.
Gotcha.
She instructed the oldest teenage girl, who's like 17. She's like, the 17-year-old wanted her phone back, and my sister's like, okay, but my boss, the house manager, said that you need to have your room clean before you do it. So she went away for like 5 minutes, and they came back. Okay, my room's clean. Can I have my phone? And Taya went back there, and she just shoved her dirty clothes under her bed, and my sister's like, this is not clean. And was trying to show her how to clean it, and got into my sister's face and was like, give me my effing phone. And just berating my sister, who is just doing what her boss told her to do.
Right.
And my sister, with her training, thank goodness, she had walked to the living room, and the 17-year-old had followed her. And in the living rooms, they have cameras.
Mm-hmm.
And the 17-year-old had shoved my sister twice. And
Really?
which is an assault charge. So when my sister came home, she told me that her kid shoved her, and I was like, dude, that's an assault. You need to tell your boss. And so yeah, she got like paper arrested. But you know, we do get some kids that are just hard. They don't understand what structure is, and like, I get it. She's 17 years old. She's in her mind, she's going to graduate out of foster care, even though when a kid in the company I work for, if a kid turns 18, they don't get shoved out the door. If they have a plan to go to college or are trying to save up to get an apartment, the company I work for will keep them there rent free to help them, you know, get through college, get an apartment, get a car until they're set up. So
that's awesome.
So yeah, we do that, but you get these kids that are like, okay, as soon as I'm 18, I'm out of here, you know, peace. And we're like, yeah, you're gonna wish you took advantage of the system a little bit.
Right.
Like, take advantage of the system a bit. Don't.
Yeah, the resources you have.
Yeah, that are, but you know, you can't tell that to a kid. They're too prone of doing their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we get some hard kids, very hard kids. We also get kids that are like heavily medicated, or they need to be heavily medicated. They do say kids in foster care have more PTSD than you know, the soldiers coming back from Iraq.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, because I mean, they're just learning how to navigate their emotions.
True.
So, like, think of the movie Up. No, not Up. Sorry, Inside Out. If you think about the movie Inside Out, that kid is trying to navigate these new emotions and how to regulate themselves and how to calm themselves. But she was in an environment where she had a loving father and a loving mother, and yeah, she had this big change of moving, and that's what sparked these like new fears and new feelings, and then anger and stuff. And she's, you know, hormones are also triggering that as well. But in that movie Inside Out, she had a stable environment. She knew mom and dad were going to be there. But if the people that you're supposed to rely on, mom and dad, don't care about you and have chosen drugs numerous times over you, or has chosen a boyfriend who hits you over and over again, so you don't have that stable environment that you're supposed to have. You're supposed to have a mom and dad who care. And when you don't have that kind of thing, you can't regulate yourself. You have nothing to lean on. You have no support system. So when they come into our care, they're just so angry. And it's funny too, because even though their parents are the reason they're there, or their parents are garbage parents who beat them or use them, or, you know, don't care about their feelings, or they still love them, and they still just want to go back to mom and dad because that's mom and dad. So so we get a lot of kids who fight you because you're like, you're not my mom. I always joke around with kids that say that, and I'm like, yeah, and you're not my real kid, but yet you're ruining my life too. And they're like, what? So I like,
what did you just
I love joking around with kids. Like, the other day I told one of our teenage boys, I was like, okay, you need to go get your laundry and you need to fold it and put it away. And he was all like, it's a buffalo. And I was like, they sighed behind me. I was like, oh, please say it. And he turned around and he looked at me and he was like, what? Say what? I'm like, please tell me I'm ruining your life and I'm not your real mom. And he's like, you're not my real mom and you're ruining my life. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
It's the first time I've ever heard that before.
Yeah, so I like to joke around with my kids, and I have a good set of kids. I only work 3 days a week, but I work 12-hour shifts, so they said
That's
there's
good.
a buffalo. Are you
A
gonna come on
buffalo?
stage, Mr. Buffalo? You have to tell the people our remix of 863.
Can't.
That sucks. Go out, take your computer outside.
Take your computer outside.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
Take your little handheld computer, aka your phone.
Oh, it's an Apple. It can't do it. Freaking Matthias going through a tunnel. That day, oh my gosh,
Matt.
the last time he was on the podcast, he had such bad cell reception. It was so funny.
I remember the tunnel mat thing.
Yeah, that was so funny. What were me and Squatter? I don't even remember, but we were laughing so hard. We were trying to come up with like what was it? Squatter, help me out here. It was like, how did we end up on the Bailey thing? Oh, horcruxes.
Oh no.
He was on only twice, Squatter. He was on when he hosted with me, and then he was on the bad reception. He's only been on twice. So Squatter came up with the idea that that overkill is just jumping through timelines and hunting down horcruxes. And he's in 864 looking for our horcrux. And then I came up with the idea, was like, but little does he know, our horcrux is our beloved Bailey.
Oh no, not Bailey.
I know, he's like, no, not Bailey. I was like, and then
Not Bailey.
when Bailey finds out, she willingly gives up her life, but now Overkill can't do it.
Because he's too attached to
It
her.
was such a cliche and stupid script, and I told Squatter, I was like, they are so lucky we don't write.
But you should. You should.
No, that's not even good.
Doesn't mean it shouldn't be written.
Bailey just laid down willingly and said, if it will help 864. Overkill standing over Bailey shakes and can't do it anymore. And then
Just the
Sam
drama.
just comes up and goes, I'll do it. No.
The drama.
Classic Sam. Sam didn't need any persuasion. She was subject to in that moment. Yeah. The crap
Oh
we
my
talk about.
goodness. That is epic.
I don't even remember what started that conversation with me and Squatter thinking about horcrux. Well, he was thinking about horcruxes. That was his all his idea. I really have missed this chaos. Sam, I'll do it. That's how I picture Sam being like, I'm subject 2. I have to back up my subject 1. I'll do it.
Right?
If it's me or her, blah.
She takes charge. What is that? Oh, strong Sam. I was like, what is that emote?
So yeah. Why were we talking? What made you think of? What were we talking about? He was talking about. We were talking about Bethany. Me and Squatter were talking about Bethany's theory that Bethany's probably listening like, oh my god, I caused this. We were talking about Bethany's theory that overkill is actually the absolute. And it was funny because Squatter immediately shut it down, and then he just went, well...
Well,
because that's what
no,
I thought too when I heard that. I was like, nah, wait. And then he came up with this, like, he has to hunt down horcruxes.
Just to get rid of all the different things that could take down the timeline.
Flying Lemons, this After Dark is not slowly going off the rails. It was never on the rails.
It started off the rails.
It started with me not even remembering how to stream. Overkill is like the Highlander. I've never seen Highlander.
Me either.
I have put that movie on 3 times, and every single time I have fallen asleep. So...
Oh, there can only be one. I mean, there can only be one overkill.
That's why he has all the glasses. Those are the previous overkills he's killed.
Oh.
So, no, he's not Highlander. He is Tigger. And I'm the only one. There can only be... It's so funny how Sean Connery can play a Scotsman and a Russian submarine boat captain.
I just imagined Overkill singing, like, spelling out his name like Tigger does.
OVRIKILL. And I'm the only one. I'm in trouble then. Phantom Overkill. What are you in trouble for?
Overkill and their name. If there's only one.
Oh, yeah. But you're the Phantom one. You're the ghost, the remnants of the Overkill past.
The ghost of Overkill's past.
What's funny is it says Phantom Overkill, but over here in the chat on the YouTube, it says Ember Immortal, so.
Oh, really?
Overkill has to kill all other versions of himself in the timeline. The more he kills, the more powerful he gets. So cliche, though. Like, see, me and Squatter have so many, like, we can't write original ideas.
That sounds like a movie, though. What movie is that?
It's like an anime. A movie where he has to kill...
Oh, it is Highlander.
Yeah, I know, but I keep looking over at it and getting confused by the chat. Yeah, because it says Squatting Buffalo and it doesn't say the Buffalo.
Oh, that makes sense.
Which, I need to fix Squatter's name. I'm going to fix it right now. He's all like, I feel violated.
I was gonna say, watch, he's gonna, like, change it back.
He will.
I didn't want to say it out loud to give him ideas.
He's pretty smart.
This is true. He is.
I can't. Hold on. I'm wondering if I can do it. Do. Oh, I can't edit it because I can't edit the podcast stuff.
Oh.
Fine, I'll just ban him. No, I'm just kidding. I was going to name it The Buffalo because I keep calling him The Buffalo.
So
I was just
because
gonna
he's
put
the
a
only
the.
one.
Yeah.
Buffalo is Overkill.
Oh no, he's a variant. That's where it's from. Loki, isn't the girl? Doesn't she have to kill all the other Lokis so she becomes more powerful?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I knew it was like
Chad will know.
no. He did say at his return, Overkill's return, if you can't beat them, join them. I think what he meant by that is that, well, Nelson has a persona. Well, I do too. And his name is Overkill. And it's not stupid like the Absolute. That's what I always thought about.
The Buffalo did change his name.
Echo Samurai said, Joe, I'm way ahead of you. Wait, that was 2 hours ago. What? Joe, Echo Samurai is just having his own conversation over on YouTube.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, there's a YouTube too, guys. Squatter, you missed it. We sat here and listened to Sorox's AI rap of Backwards. What is YouTube?
Backwards 2.0.
He changed it to not a real buffalo.
That's a hot take
I'm
right
sorry,
there.
but your PFP shows a buffalo. So you've got to be a buffalo. That's why, like, Ravi, when I think of Ravi, he's actually a Lego character because PFP says so. What the heck is a buffalo? You're a buffalo. Get a mirror. Wait, what? I'm sorry. We can't wait on you. We're just going to keep derailing this train and plowing through these.
You see this button over here? This is the button we're going to push over here now.
There's Ravi again. Yes, I'm a Lego ninja that goes on epic adventures. You wouldn't understand. Here I am just roasting them. Then what am I? An anime character. I don't know what you are. I don't know anime. I knew a girl named Anime.
You missed it earlier. Artemis pushed a button.
I did. I pushed the button and ended the podcast stage. It's about... I like pushing buttons. Why do you think I changed my keyboard? It's like a typewriter, so it feels like I'm just pushing buttons. Well, I am pushing buttons, but like actually pushing buttons. I also, one of my favorite buttons to push is Squatting Buffalo's buttons. But they say they're in 864. We are in 864. Cube 527. We are in 864. I'm the most powerful being in all of Ninjago. You wouldn't understand. I thought when you said you were pushing buttons, you meant it like as annoying someone. Yeah.
But also literal buttons.
Squatter, you didn't feel the shift when we went to 864?
There's
Yeah,
a disturbance in the
863 is
force.
just a giant Nelson Mandela effect to us.
Could you imagine?
There was a message before that. Sorry, I'm not on YouTube. Oh, there it is. Wait, so I'm confused. Is 864 just after 863 because they've referenced things from 863? Basically, 863, what happened, but the season finale of season 4, everything like that was documented on video camera before that point is our history. but everything that is written and recorded in the books is now 863 continuing, but we have branched off. So our timeline is just Overkill playing with Megadusk. Did you just call it a Nelson Mandela effect? Yeah. So there.
So there.
Weird.
Take that.
Take that, 863. You're just a Nelson Mandela effect. If Matt was like really into it, he could totally play in the Nelson Mandela effect and go back and make little changes to previous episodes.
Oh my gosh.
And be like, no, guys, that didn't happen. And we're like, yeah. And we tried to like bring up that episode, but he's already changed it. And we're like, what? But I remember it like this. No, they weren't keys. They were never keys. They were screws the entire time.
I don't like that idea at all.
We're so lucky Matt doesn't pay attention to After Dark.
I don't like that.
There we go. Now we actually wrote something really decent now. It's probably because I don't have squatter in my hair. Yeah, I said it, squatter. They were marbles. Nelson lost his marbles. I love that.
I would be questioning my existence.
They were never keys, guys. I didn't look it up. Yeah, didn't work. Stupid thing. Yeah, not working. Never mind. I was going to look up a GIF of Hook. If you've never seen... Ravi, that's a good movie you can watch. Hook.
Hook is a good one.
Yes, Hook is a very good one. But
yes,
when he said they were marbles and Nelson lost his marbles, I always think of that old man in Hook. I've lost my marbles. Just yes. It's amazing. I was looking for that GIF. I know! Like, it was perfect.
And then when he's like, I really didn't lose my marbles.
Yeah, he lost.